Well, greetings, everybody. This is Jonathan Millay from the City of Worcester, and we are here today to host our 2021 CHIP Partnership Application. Hearing number 2, actually, that's a typo up there. We apologize, but that should say CHIP Hearing Application number 2 for June 3rd, 2021. This is being presented by the City of Worcester with Wayne County and the City of Oroville, in collaboration with the City of Rittman and with the Wayne Metropolitan Housing Authority. Oops. Just want to share, we had a previous public meeting hearing this past May, in which we discussed opportunities to apply for an entirely forgivable federal loan program that is dedicated toward helping low-income families repair their homes or afford to purchase a new home, or to afford a newly renovated apartment. CHIP stands for Community Housing Impact and Preservation, and the community is all of Wayne County. Housing is for low-income residents. Impact is helping to rebuild our community, and preservation is by saving homes. When we talk about low to moderate income, what we're typically discussing are individuals who, or families that fall within 80% of the average income in the county. And we have up on the screen here for 2021 a income limit table. And you can see for how low income is defined by HUD. And HUD allows us to be able to make federal funds available to help repair homes when families fall into these income categories or under. It's also available to landlords needing to repair old apartments who are able to commit to rent control for a period of time to benefit families in that category. So where we are to date, our CHIP partnership team has reached out to multiple social service providers, governments, and local agencies to determine how best to balance limited funding opportunities with local needs. CHIP is a highly competitive program, and funding is not guaranteed, so we are looking to target the activities that we believe would have the best impact on the community, and that comes from feedback from stakeholders that we mentioned before, as well as information we receive from public comment. To date, we have none, but if you are watching us here on YouTube, we certainly welcome any comments. Feel free to enter them in the comment box. And we'll be happy to take that feedback and evaluate how best to move forward. But what we're looking at today is, based on the information we have so far, we are looking at targeting 8 projects for the private homeowner rehabilitation program, 4 projects for the private rental rehabilitation, and additionally 1 project for homeownership assistance, which is where the CHIP program will provide a Wayne County family or resident with a down payment to cover their acquisition of an older home, along with repairs to that home to bring it up to code, or a newer home that has less repairs. And then we're also looking to expand our fair housing support. Right now, no similar programs are available to support these types of activities, even though there is steady and significant demand for those services. Some other activities that the CHIP program will fund that we're not looking to pursue here in Wayne County is tenant-based rental assistance, which is made available to provide to help lower the cost of apartments for individuals who are low income. State of Ohio and HUD policies place recipients at a substantial risk of sudden homelessness because of the policies with this program, and that was a reason for the group so far deciding not to move forward with that. Similar programs are available, such as Section 8, and they have a lack of participating landlords in the local market that prevents these funds from being utilized. Rental home repair, up to $18,000 per unit. There are other enforcement mechanisms that exist in the community today to ensure landlords maintain property safely. Additionally, there is a focus that there are greater needs in the community to fund with that. And then lastly, new construction, Habitat for Humanity. Wayne County is very fortunate to have a wonderful Habitat for Humanity organization However, our local capacity is limited to supporting projects in Ohio based on HUD's schedule. CHIP projects, types of activities continued. Applying for a CHIP grant, this is how an individual would apply. Homeowners must be defined as low to moderate income, and they typically then are able to select from a list of approved contractors who agree to comply to program terms. They generally must own the home for 3 years. Going forward, this will be 3 years before the loan can be forgiven. 5 to 15 years for landlords and those participating in the down payment assistance program. Worcester and Wayne County do not subordinate mortgages, so these grant funds are secured with a forgivable mortgage, but we do not subordinate them when the owner is refinancing to take cash out. Applications are accepted every month until funds run out. Priority is given to homes with the greatest need. Rental projects are scored based on need, with some projects requiring a larger landlord match. So if funded, CHIP would allow for housing repair grants throughout Wayne County. Worcester, Oroville, Rittman, and Wayne County are individual jurisdictions based on their populations, but all participating in this program. Working together allows our communities to leverage additional funding while pulling together other resources. Wayne County, which again, as we mentioned, the city of Rittman and the city of Oroville are key partners to make this project possible in Wayne County, will work together under a project review committee, and each project review committee selects projects for CHIP. So Wayne Metropolitan Housing Authority is helping us to evaluate applications. However, they are administering the grant. It is the project review committees that have the ultimate responsibility for any approvals or denials on the grant application, on individual grants. Historically, since CHIP is highly competitive, communities sometimes, as we are doing here, do not seek to secure the highest level of funding in order to increase our chances of securing funding. This is just a comparison of where our projects are being proposed for the 2022 and 2023 cycle. We have a slight decrease in projects, and this has resulted because there's been an accelerated increase in costs for projects in the Ohio region, as well as most of the United States during this period. So we have less, the projects cost a lot more. We have less or no real increase in funding to be able to pursue that. Local governments will not know until around December 1st, 2021, if funds have been awarded. WMHA is accepting applications for CHIP now, even into 2022. Some funding is still available from the current grant, and we are still able to help support individuals today that might need assistance with the home repair program. So, we have 3 individuals with us today. Just for the record, we have Mr. Pete Wersler from the Wayne County Planning Department, Ms. Tanya Sargent from the Wayne Metropolitan Housing Authority, and then myself, Jonathan Millay. Either one of us would be able to help direct further questions on this. Our chief expert, however, is Tanya Sargent, and you do see her email and phone number information here on the bottom, tsargent@wmha.org, phone number 330-264-2727. And we're happy to help answer any questions about this application, as well as individual grant applications for individual homes. Lastly, a big part of this effort with CDBG and the Ohio Development Services Agency is that we're looking to make sure that we extend fair housing services to our communities, providing information and referrals. So you see contact information listed up here. City of Worcester's Fair Housing Hotline is 330-263-5200, extension 300. Wayne County is 330-287-5420. And we look forward to continuing that service going into the new year. And lastly, as we always do with these hearings, we'd like to just make a quick mention of our Community Reinvestment Area Program. This provides tax incentives for any properties that are being repaired in designated areas. Please contact the City of Worcester, Oroville, Rittman, or Doylestown for further information about those CRAs in those locations. So we'd like to say thank you very much. We look forward to submitting an application here on June 23rd coming up. Hopefully, it'll probably be a little bit before that. 23rd is the absolute deadline. Additionally, contact information is here. If you have any questions, we are happy to assist. As of right now, we are not seeing any comments on YouTube, so we will consider this public hearing closed, and we appreciate your time and interest. Thank you.